innocence of a child is priceless. It brings light and joy to the world. It lightens an entire room. And they have no remorse. In fact, they think they deserve the money and the stealing and the lying. They've paid off cops and judges and lawyers and felt somewhat powerful, but they have no power. The Most High could care less. He has the victory. The Most High always has the victory. It's all about Him and what He's going to do. We will watch in complete amazement to all your enemies and to my own that chose to be an enemy, from family members to co-workers to jealous, envious, non-talented, very insecure women beater bosses, thieves, drug addicts, alcoholics, womanizers, spellcasters, practitioners that don't even know me, would accept a lie just to get paid and cast a spell on a divine being, not knowing the repercussions are everlasting against them and their bloodline for attacking the innocent me. When you think about all these things, money's not really that important. When you realize people are going to jail, groups of people are going to jail. And a plethora of other things that I care not to say on this recording, because I don't know what the Most High's judgment is going to be. I just know it's not going to be good. Hallelujah. The shape-shifting and jumping into spirits and bodies. The Matrix is very telling. Mr. Anderson changes over and over and over again into different things. You would just think it's a cool sci-fi trick, as I did for a very long time, until I realized I had to actually physically go through it. Not me jumping into things, but spirits of people I knew that sold their soul and have become very, very demonic to attack me just for fun, just for the hunt. Just to make something miserable, to have control over something, the innocent, unknowingly of their tricks and lies and deceptive ways. You must remember that time with your great-grandmother, Eve, whose real name is Hannah and Kua, in the Garden of Eden, where Satan showed up as an angel. Truly, he is an angel. He's a dark angel. He's a fallen angel. But he showed up as something benevolent and lied to her and took advantage of her. That's a very public story. You can go read it right after this recording. But those systematics never changed. It's still the same. The shape-shifting, the changing of jumping in and out of different bodies. I've had to live through it for the last, knowingly, 3-4 years. It took a while to catch on. That's the spirit of this person. Why? But that they don't look like that. But there's that spirit of that person again. It's in a different body. What's going on? So 1 + 1 = 2, and 4 + 4 = 8, and so on. And it just became a swarming pool of jealousy and envy of evil, wicked people obsessed with trying to be me and have money and would do anything for it. And this is part of my soul growth and healing process, to actually speak about these things. It's my life. It's an old life. Now that I'm aware, I'm building a new life without anyone from the past. Hallelujah. A new life. There's good people. There's everlastingness. There's beauty all around me. There's trustworthiness. There's humbleness. There's meekness. There's riches that have never been seen before. Created on a new earth, in a new world. There's money, there's stability, there's sanctification, there's redemption, there's cleanliness, there's great health, beautiful food, beautiful animals, caring, loving vibrations, no fighting whatsoever, light, creations, fruit, beautiful trees being people that produce great fruit continuously, no theft, no lies, no magic, no black magic, no spellcasters from the darkness, no hatred, no jealousy, no envy, no negativity whatsoever, no low vibrations. A place of great wealth within its health, stability, and firmness of a bright future. A place where children can play and be safe. A place where a man and a woman can hold hands and exuberate the vibration of unconditional love and gratitude for not only each other, but in the practice of self-love for themselves and our Creator, the Most High. A place where animals are free to be their genetic coding of ancient pastimes, of just being a cat or a dog. You say, well, where is this place? It's being created. The creation's always been within me. The Most High just had to do a separation of the wheat from the chaff. I am so grateful that He did so. They were trying to make me an unnecessary sacrifice. They were trying to sacrifice an empress. They were trying to change the destiny of an empress. That's how demonic and egomaniacs and jealous and envious they truly were. They truly are. And I let them go. We have nothing in common. I realized we never had anything in common, and we never will. I serve light, joy, happiness, kindness, friendship, unconditional gratitude, hard work, discipline, good health, beauty, justice, balance, gratitude to the Most High, supplication to my beloved ancestors who are responsible for getting me here this far, identification with the messengers of the Shamayim, the heavens that do the work of the right hand of the Most High, our Father, studying history, the ancient path, meekness, slow and steady wins the race. No likeness whatsoever and immediate gratification. At this point, I've decided to not even live in my flesh, because people of the darkness, that's all they obsess about. So when they do their black magic spells, that's the first thing they attack, as if it ever mattered. Of course, it's important to reclaim your energy, shield your mirrors, do your meditations, Raise your vibration with the food you eat, places you go, your associations, where you plug yourself into. That's your work. Staying away from heavy meats, heavy metals. The DARE programmer's right to say no to drugs. I met all these people when they were pure and innocent. And it was the last, and if they hadn't been pure and innocent, it was the last drop of innocence and purity they had when they met me, before the decision was made of them going to the light or to the dark. And they chose the darkness, so that is where they'll stay forever. And the darkness never gets lighter. It just keeps getting darker and darker and darker. And the light keeps getting brighter and brighter and brighter. If you think of the sun, for an example, it has different hues and colorations depending on the crystal lights of beams of energy. Lights beaming off the Shamayim back to the sun. Its setting and orbiting changes from purple to pink to red to light brown, jasper. And it goes to another place of the earth to bring light. It's a beautiful canvas that is a continuous painting, soliloquy, every day for 12 hours of the day. And then the second ruler appears, the moon. People take her so for granted. They beat her down with all this wickedness and magic spells and sacrificing of animals. Everybody that's sacrificing animals, you're going to have to pay for that. There's judgment. And every blood ritual, every casted, every innocent animal. It's disgusting. The darkness rapes the innocents. Rape is a bad word. The darkness abuses the innocent. Because they too have been abused and never healed. They don't want to heal. So they never will. And to all my enemies, they wouldn't know light if it stood them right in the face and helped them make a single penny on this earth. That's how dark they are. And they're darker now than ever. And they will become even darker. Anything and everything that they have right now in their vision is an illusion. They're on a shelf, bought and paid for. Dead inside, like a doll, or you know how kids take dolls off the shelf and play with them for a little bit, then they put them back and they have no life in them. Pieces of wood that don't speak back anything of spiritual greatness and wealth. But it's their decision that they made. They didn't say they wanted to live. They said they wanted money. We should understand that money is an energy.